Today we play Carracosta, but actually this is more of an Omastar deck. For 3 energy, Carracosta deals 100 damage and further prevents all damage from basic Pokemon. This is a very powerful effect, capable of completely shutting down some cards like Mega Absol, Mega Pinsir, Darkrai Giratina, or most Tapu Koko decks. But this can also be quite situational in case you're not facing a deck centered around basics. This is why I'm running only one Carracosta line, while Omastar is the real, well, star of this deck. But both fossils need 3 energy to attack, which is not easy to get normally. Introducing Jellicent. Jellicent's ability, Bouncy Body, generates 1 energy to your bench every time Jellicent takes damage from attacks. You may have seen my other recent deck video where I combined both Archeops and Aerodactyl fossils, guaranteeing a Hitmonchan EX lead every match without the need to run Pokeballs. I'm doing the exact same thing here by running 1 Frillish and 2 Jellicents to maximize our chances to start with it every match. But I know, running not only 2 stage 2 fossils but also a stage 1 on top? Am I crazy? Maybe a little bit. But this is more consistent than you might think now thanks to Copycat and May. In today's deck, we're shelling out the past. By combining Jellicent with both water fossils and a bunch of card draw potential, we try to get our fossils up and ready for devastating control. With Omastar preventing the opponent from attacking, and Carracosta preventing all damage from basics, with Osiris for good measure to finish the game, this deck can become a real menace. The main problem here, understandably, is consistency. Even with card draw, sometimes you still won't get your Jellicent or your fossils ready in time. But this is more of a fun deck and a proof of concept that I've been wanting to play for a long time, using more than 1 fossil that is not fighting type. And now, it's finally possible. Although not super consistent, it can still be consistent enough to have some good fun with. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, hype, and consider subscribing for more fun off Met decks. Is there any card you want to see played? Let me know in the comments and I'll build a deck around it. With that said, check this deck out in action and enjoy the games. Okay, going first against Suicune. I'm gonna play that one. So I'll have 120 HP, so unless I fill up my entire board. Carracosta can also be really good against Suicune. But they're just using Suicune to draw. Not so much to attack. Well, they are putting energy on it. And this can be alright. I think I actually want to copycat, refresh my hand, try to get more fossils. I can't rely entirely on getting the rare candy for Carracosta. Now I have the rare candy in May, so that is a better chance of doing something playable. So this is 80 damage right now. But I might just have to play the second copycat. Right, I'm gonna go straight for Giant Cape there. Copycat again. Now I draw 6. There's a fossil, rare candy, so much better now. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight for this. Even attack Suicune for 60, putting it in range of Carracosta. Then I don't take damage from even Pyukumuku. I mean, not Pyukumuku's attack. But that's... I guess that they don't have Pyukumuku there to attack with. Okay, so now comes the resorting to Misty for the Gyarados. Oh, that's the edgy Gyarados. Alright. Yeah, but they're losing a Suicune. So it was... I wonder if they have Mega Gyarados in the deck even? think I'm guaranteed to get Omanite. So, okay. I'm gonna start having the Omastar ready. Take out the Suicune. They probably have like Fishing Net or Fisher. They do have a lot of cards. 2 left in their deck versus my 6. There's a Fisher. They go for 140 damage. Okay, I'm gonna evolve with Omastar. Evolve with Red Candy, rather. Get cards out of my hand before they use Mars or something. Omanite can deal 40, so that's pretty good. I think if they get another Magikarp and prepare the second Gyarados, and I don't have my Giant Cape, I can still lose. Well, no, wait, they can't attack with this one. Oh, but they needed to retreat. Well, in that case, that's not enough. There you go. Omanite finish. With the simple water gun. Alright, that wasn't... that was kind of close. Okay, against Blaziken, they research I might copycat instead. I do nothing, I go down to 3. But I think research is a bit better. Not necessarily. Let's try to go for this. Yeah, I can at least use Rare Candy Omastar and then copycat. Do they Rare Candy of their own? Okay, interesting. So they do have the Blaziken. And if they have Flame Patch, I can't safely attack. I could consider Cyrus. Do I just risk them not having... Okay. That's alright at least. I'm gonna try to go for Omastar then. Since no Jellicent. Maybe even with Jellicent, it would be better to put the energy on Omastar instead of attacking and taking out Cleffa. Just because of that Flame Patch. Okay, Omastar deals 90 damage, and with Cyrus that would be enough to take it out unless they have healing or even Giant Cape. Okay, can only do this then. I do still survive a hit from Blaziken, so that's really good. Unless I don't heal from the burn. Okay, so they're trying to prepare a second Blaziken. I'm gonna try to sneakily prepare cover Fossil in case they don't want to come in with the Blaziken just yet. Okay. But yeah, then they might have healing, that's a problem. With healing, I do still lose. Or at least just heal from the burn, please. Please? Yes. There's hope. There is hope. Okay. I'm gonna evolve it already before I get Mars. So this Blaziken can't attack. They probably retreat to Combusken for second Blaziken. Then my Carracosta survives another hit. And then I hit that Blaziken for 120 if they don't heal. Okay. Really rough, but that's all I can do. They just need healing or Mars. And the research means neither pretty much. They could have red card. Oh, okay. For a moment I thought they were not gonna attack. There it is. With 20 HP. That was close. GG. Okay, going second against Mega Altaria. Mega Altaria and well, unless I get a Giant Cape for Jellicent, Mega Altaria is pretty rough. Because I can't extract enough value from Jellicent. But then again, something like Blaziken is even worse. And okay, my play is pretty clear here. Still gonna try to go for the Jellicent. Although with their May, I'm pretty sure they got the Mega Altaria. That's a Sylveon as well. I can get my Omastar ready on the bench. But yeah, low chances of finding that Jellicent and Giant Cape with this research and this top deck. Well, the May can probably find me the Jellicent, but that's not good enough right now. It almost is. Not quite. Okay. That's good enough. I can just sacrifice the Jellicent and attack with Omastar next turn. And yeah, the thing is they can retreat to like Eevee EX. Put Omastar in range. And then retreat to Altaria. So I would have to be able to attack with something else soon enough. This is where sometimes you might want a little bit of healing here and there. Like, main reason I don't have healing is because, for the most part, you'll get two-shotted no matter what. Like, I would rather trust on Giant Cape prevent me from getting one-shotted instead of trusting on healing to prevent me from getting two-shotted. Because when we have Megas in the mix, dealing upwards of 100 damage, it's not a Nirida or a Lily that is gonna save your Omastar, but a Giant Cape might. But sure, there are still situations where you're not getting hit by upwards of 100 and instead you're just getting hit by 70-ish or something. Yeah, there's not much hope here. I think there would be better chances if I could go with Carracosta instead of Omastar. Carracosta into Cyrus, still a victory, and it survives a hit from Altaria. So they would need healing for Altaria or a Giant Cape. But yeah, top decking that Cyrus. Maybe if I get my second Copycat or second Research or second Cyrus, like it's still 3 cards out of 8. Discarding that to avoid Sabrina. And now I really have to top deck the Cyrus. And they pretty much have to retreat this too. Okay, there's hope. 1 out of 8. I tried. Alright, GG. Alright, going first against Gyarados. That should actually be fine. I don't really want to play May here. Although it would make my Copycat a bit better. There's a fair argument to playing it anyway. Even if I'm just throwing it away. But it feels wrong. Always happy to see Misty flip tails. It's still one of the best feelings in this game. Yeah, so this is not looking great. But the good thing is Gyarados can't really attack anytime soon. There's second Misty. Okay, 1 heads. And there's the Gyarados. Not ideal. Okay, Helix Fossil at least. Let's go for it, I suppose. At least only 1 Gyarados to deal with. And our Omastar is ready. But this was a bit of a rough start. Okay, I mean, it's not going to be able to attack. But yeah, dealing with the Milotics is really bad. Okay, let me check again what I discarded. Omanite, Jellicent, and Giant Cape. Could be worse. And I'm gonna discard both of my other fossils. Thing is, they just retreat and attack for 60. I could Cyrus, but no, can I? No, I can't. I can at least May to get my Omastar. Now they put energy on Gyarados. Okay, I mean, like this, we actually win. We just have to Cyrus the Milotic. We get a point here on Manaphy. Oh man, a rough start, but Omastar's attack is still strong. Gyarados can't even attack in this turn unless they have Elemental Switch. Beautiful. Do I need the main? I might still need it. I'm gonna pass. I mean, I want to be a bit greedier with the Giant Cape. Just in case I top deck a Fossil at least. Okay, this is the kind of deck that instantly loses to Carracosta. Oh, research is tempting. Research is pretty tempting. But a lot of my hand is not necessarily usable. So I get better odds replacing all of it. I'm gonna throw away the Giant Cape as well, just so I don't redraw it and have a better chance of drawing fossils. Okay. That's alright. Although Carracosta is really what I'm going for, which is pretty much an instant victory. I'm even okay with them using Sabrina. Although that's a research. Okay. Let's try to fish for that Carracosta. Right. I'm even gonna go for second copycat in this case. That's 6 cards. There's Carracosta. Just need the Fossil and the Rare Candy. Okay. They could choose not to attack. No, but I'm gonna put the energy there. Even if they don't attack, I'm completely fine. Sabrina would still be an issue in this turn. Okay. But the other 2 fossils and the rare candies are on the bottom. And give me those fossils. Preferably both. It's risky. It's risky, but if they don't attack my hand or use Sabrina right now, they lose. And the Omastar is always kind of scary if you don't go directly for it. But as scary as this Omastar is, Carracosta instantly wins. That's not gonna do anything. Especially Tapu Koko can't even one-shot my Omastar. So that's also pretty weird. Okay, research. That's basically my whole deck. Last card is a Fossil. And that's a victory pretty much. Yeah, last card is second Helix Fossil. They still have 5 left. So these copycats were amazing. But yeah, like the play is not to even play the Fossil anymore. And yeah, honestly, I'll just retreat with the Omastar. There you go. Also gonna discard it. And just attack with Carracosta now. Like, yeah, I would have found it funny to continue attacking with Omastar, see the gymnastics that they would need. You're trading to Tapu Koko, are you? Well, if they do have an evolution, this buys them one more turn, but they would need the basic here. That's not gonna work. Oh, okay. Get yourself that second point. I don't have any more Pokemon, so your third point would need to be the Carracosta. So I could end it with the Cyrus, but let's just see what they do. I want that realization when they figured it out that this is a wall of steel. Okay, I guess just delaying the inevitable. I guess I could have put more energy just in case of Team Rocket Grunt or something. Their aura now. Yeah, that doesn't work. Oricorio 2.0. So, okay. GG.